残るはティガレックスとブラキディオスの調査ですね。
Okay, hang on. Sorry about that. I had to go put my laundry. I had to put my clothes in the laundry. No, I don't want to fucking sharpen my weapon. I want to call for SOS. Damn, nobody's going to help me find Glavinus? That's whack. Alright. Return from quest, and then reset everything. We're sitting there for 5 minutes.
残るはティガレックスとブラキディオスの調査ですね。
No, damn it, I don't want to sharpen my weapon. Just want to send out an SOS. That's so fucking difficult. Bitch. I need to make a new ice weapon. When fighting this creature, I need to upgrade my ice weapons. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh shit! I dropped my drink. Luckily it didn't spill. It got shaken up, so I'm gonna wait a minute before opening that. I hate how long it takes to wait for somebody to jump into a quest. I don't want to fight him alone! Hey Marshmallow, how's it going? If you want to hop in the box, feel free to. I really don't want to battle this creature alone. I can't solo this thing. Hey AGC, how's it going? Who messaged me? Oh, I'll message him later. My boxes are open for friends. Sorry I can't constantly look down. I'm currently monster hunting right now. It's like nobody in this online session. No, everyone here is on a quest. One person's AFK. Hey, how's it going? Your voice doesn't sound so good. You okay? Did you catch a cold too? Oh shit. You're getting to that. You're getting to the main event, but you don't want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do so. Hey, at least she's doing good. I don't want to hunt this fucker on my own. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been waking up at frickin' 3 o'clock in the morning. Trust me, you don't want me to message you at 3 o'clock in the morning, because waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not a happy wake up. Oh, D&D tonight's gonna be fun. No, not group 2. Well, technically group 3, since group 1 and 2 happen on Wednesdays. The main group I do, not your group. Your, which sessions are at noon. I mean, that's fair. Well, no, tonight's the nighttime D&D. The afternoon sessions are Sundays. Fair enough. And it's gonna be a while before I can take on another nightly D&D session, because I'm already running 2 nightly groups with the same people. Yeah. So, I'd have to talk to my group about that tonight, and she would probably most likely be in the Part 2 group, not Part 1 group, because Part 2 group happens 20 years after the events of Part 1. Group 2 is on a temporary hiatus until we are done with part of Group 1's backstory. But with Group 1, so we go back and forth between Group 1 and Group 2. Well, Group 1 currently we're working on Morgana's backstory, so it's gonna be it'll be a couple of weeks. Don't worry, you'll play D&D. That's why I made the Sunday groups. Well, the way I see it is, if you, so for example, this Sunday, if you're not able to get up to like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and you will get up and you come online and you're like, hey babe, I'm online, and I'll be like, okay, cool. We could put your character in it because currently, session 1 only lasted an hour and a half because one of the party members had to go and run an errand, and we didn't want to go off without them. But Sunday session. Oh, okay. Which is understandable. Well, so the reason why I made it for noon is because one of our other players is 3 hours ahead, and I don't want them to you know, well, like when they join in, it's almost their bedtime because I ran it through the couple of people that wanted to play, and a couple of them live 3 hours ahead, so noon to 1 p.m. roughly works. Oh, there's already a spot open. So far, it's... Oh, so, like I said, with the other group, I'll talk to them, and... Because I need to get all of their consent about it, because it is... So, we recently talked about this. Like, not you and I, but me and the group, we recently started the back and forth trade. Because we have the second session that runs 20 years later, and then we have the current session. But I can talk to the current session group and see what they say. I'm pretty sure they'll be open to it, but I want their opinion on the matter. Yeah, that's my fault. I do apologize for that. And then when I was going to tell you, a spot opened up, several people came in and several people came out, and it was just a whole clusterfuck. Like, I wanted to bring you in, like, earlier, like a couple months ago, but then we had somebody come in who wanted to be, an Aerokaka, and that did not work. They tried to take over the whole fucking session. And then, but yeah, Marshmallow, you can join in too. Like, I'm flexible. Fair enough. But hopefully we'll get a consistency run with this one, because it's... So the people in this one, it's currently just Chaos and my friend Chris. And that's basically it for the time being, because we have... well, there's one other person who's interested in joining, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to join. The Sunday one. I tried calling you Sunday before noon, but your phone was dead. Okay, so we'll try for Sunday, and if you're not able to get up, it's no biggie. Like I said, I'll talk to my my party tonight and see like if you're able to join the second Sunday sessions. Not second Sunday, sorry, second Wednesday sessions. Which means you'd have to yeah. Which means you would have to you'd have to make another character for the other sessions, because if you put one in one session, you can't have the same one in another session. I mean, it's your character, you do you. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Also, Marshmallow, is it okay if I use Captain Marie as an NPC? So, the reason why I ask is because the campaign on Sundays is a kind of like Epic the Musical meets modern technology kind of thing. Epic the Musical? What's up? Yeah. Do it. I know. We'll do that relatively soon. If not, if you do make it to Sunday session, we'll dedicate some time to help you, because it's easier to do it during the session. That way, everything's all said and done, and you have everything ready. If you wanted to be put in a session where that's where they first meet her, then it'd be better to do it while they're in the middle of a mission. I could probably run a kind of like an undead underworld like town where they meet her. No, not really. That's the fucked up thing is I've never gotten a necromancer in any of the parties. I mean, like I said, I could swing it so like they go to like an undead underworld city, and that's where they meet her. Like they see her at an auction and see that, you know, she's obviously in trouble. What kind of Home Alone level bullshit is this? Nah, you're good. Bye. Oh no. Oh, so apparently with some of my Eeyore videos, I've gotten people I've got people emotional. It's okay if you can't do it. Like, Potions is going through similar emotions, and we've both agreed that if we can't like do the skits, we'll still make content and put it on YouTube or something. Like that's what we've been doing. I've been posting my TikTok stuff on and off on YouTube. I've been hearing people talk about how, oh, there's gonna be a hi Julie. There's just basically people like, oh no, TikTok's not gonna get banned. They're trying to extend it. It's not gonna work. It takes time we don't have for them to talk about the extension and then to actually put it into fruition. And with and people are like, oh no, Biden can save it. No, he can't. Biden is leaving office basically next week. Well, actually no, this week actually, because he's got like he's got a couple of days left, and then he's leaving office, leaving the White House, and then Trump's gonna sign his name in. But then people are like, oh, Trump could save it. No, it's leaving the 19th. He's being, you know, inaugurated in on the 20th. No, I'm not going to. I mean, I've heard people going to Red Note, but then I've also heard people like, nope, Red Note's bad idea. It's this, and this, and it's actually gonna sell your data and shit. And I'm like, our data's been sold regardless. So how? That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, if I could have Captain Marie be in as an NPC, but she'd be a recurring character. Like, so the introduction to Sunday's campaign was the two main people that came on were basically they're basically on a ship with a pissed off captain. And he's just like, all right, get off my ship. We're here. Get off. But like for Marie, like the way I have it set up in my head is like, after the combat initiation is done, Cosmos is gonna be just like, well, there is someone I could ask for a favor, but I don't really want to ask her because I kind of sort of owe her some money. But I'm pretty sure she'd be willing to make a treasure trade if y'all got treasure. But yeah, one of the latest duets I did with Potions got a lot of people emotional because it's basically so how I'll send it to you, but it's basically Eeyore's training hardcore, and the caption is POV when Eeyore hasn't forgiven himself for what he for a mission gone wrong, and he's the reason why Tigger has scars, a scar across her eye. And it's just Tigger trying to calm him. That they're all based on different mental illnesses? They're what? Fuck, that's Jack though. So Winnie the Pooh's actually female, not male. Oh, I'm sorry. That's cute though. I've also gotten like a lot of people not liking my version of the 100 Acre Wood, and I'm just like, I don't care. I've never seen anybody do the Mafia version of a lot of Disney characters, and I'm here for it. And if you don't like it, you can leave. Like, it's not difficult to just say, okay, I don't like this, I'm gonna fuck off. No, I've had people comment some really messed up, out-of-pocket level shit. Where the hell is this? Oh, there you are. Welcome back. I've had some people comment some weird out-of-pocket shit on my videos that luckily never see the light of day. So one of them basically, so they said a spicy term on one of my videos, and I'm just like, that's not right. And I checked their profile, and they clearly have, then it was like a 13-year-old. They said in the profile they were 13. And I'm like, why are you commenting this stuff on my shit? Like, so the comment was, he, you know what it to my stuff. Yeah, I instantly reported his fucking shit, and I even reported his account. And like 20 minutes later, there's another comment on my video from a account with a similar name, and it was basically chastising me for reporting them. And I'm just like, you're the one who commented some out of left field, out of pocket stuff on my account. What the fuck do you expect me to do? They do. Nah, you're fine. Wait, who's sword? That's cute though. A jelly baby? Oh, when I hear jelly babies, I think of like the Jelly Bellies. That is cute. Maybe make some pants. I mean, it is winter. So, something's been giving me like severe anxiety for the past couple of weeks. And it's something childish and stupid. I've been seeing these things called woobles at Walmart and Target and shit. And I'm like, I could do that, and then my mind starts like fucking with me like, no you can't. And I'm like, yeah, I probably can't. I mean, I probably will, but in my honest opinion, $30 is one hell of a fucking steep price for one. But I've been seeing I've been seeing people make them. Cause so one of my friends told me that there's some like Winnie the Pooh ones, but I haven't seen them. Yeah. I mean, go for it. I mean, you're better at crocheting than I am. So I'd just be sitting there just like trying to stare at it, trying to do it, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'd freeze with it. So another part of me is like, if I get this, I could probably take it with me when I go out of town or go on long trips and just do it in the back of the car. But then another part of me is just like, the other part of me is just like, you can't do this. You don't have the patience for it. And I'm like, I watch One Piece and wait patiently every fucking week. I got the patience for this, but I don't think I have the eyesight for it. Like, I have the patience for it, but I don't think I have, like, the eye memory for it, because, like, I don't want to strain my eyes on it. I think, well, depending on how, I might, if I could find a wooble that I actually like and I want to start with, then I'll just be like, hey, look what I bought! I'm gonna have so much stress after this. I'll just like have like I'll have like an EO emoji like, well, thanks for noticing. But funny enough, EO is actually one of my nicknames that my friend gave me. Yeah, I have a lot of nicknames and people like, well, then how do we know what to call you? Call me by my nickname. I have many. If I had to name you as like a character, I have to say a combination between Rocket, Groot, and Drax. What? No, not because of that. It's because like some things fly over your head, and some things you'll be like really serious over, even though you have a smile on your face. But you're more Rocket and Groot than Drax. Well, I mean, that's just with the Guardians. Like, depending on what series we talk about, I can give you different characters. Like, if you get angry... Huh? I know who they're talking about. That was sad. I need to get off my ass and actually write that next chapter of the 100 Acre Wood Mafia story. Have you read it? So another funny duet I did with Potions was they basically put somebody's flirting with Tigger. So I ran with it, and the POV, it's like POV, somebody put truth-telling dust in Eeyore's drink, and now he's spilling his guts to Tigger. And it's like this cute little flirting song. But yeah, I have ideas for the story. Like, I just haven't written much of it. Oh shit. So far, the last thing I left off on was Kanga was taking a nap. Boo was in the kitchen, and Eeyore's in the kitchen making breakfast for him. But the next chapter is going to introduce Tigger before the scar and everything. God, this dude's a fucking, this dude's going ham on this creature. But yeah, I would write more of the story, but like my Spotify has just been giving me the finger. Like, I normally write to the beat of the music, and it has not been giving me nice songs at all. Hello, welcome in. Actually, I should probably turn off my funny voice filter. There we go. Welcome back. What do you mean? You talking about like creature-wise? I mean, Jar of Eyeballs sound like funny, but wait, what's a Fiji mermaid? And it's called a Fiji monkey. Oh. But it's a monkey and a fish. I probably will later. I say make it, because that just sounds funny as hell. Ooh. That just sounds gory and funny, and I'm here for it. I mean, why wouldn't I be? Like, you make cool, creepy, cute shit. Thank God we finally caught this thing. I've been mainly soloing this thing, and somebody was nice enough to come in and help me. Thank you. I can't pop my back to save my ass. Why you nervous about a booth? Wait, what's the, is it for a con? If I had the funds and a place to crash, I'd come up there and cosplay just like, I'm here, I don't know what I'm doing, get used to it. Wait, when's Kamui-con? Shit. If I go to the con, oh, wait, no, I don't have the stuff for it. I do Beppo, but I don't have any of his shit. So, funny thing about Law is I have some stuff for Law that I can't fit because my friend gifted it to me, and they're skinnier than me, but they lost weight. I'd have to find it, but if you want it, I'll send it to you because I can't fit it personally. Oh shit! I gotta go check my. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go check my laundry. I forgot what the hell I was doing. Oh, right. I was supposed to go see if I could make any armor. But yeah, I have so much. I have like 2 cons I'm going to later this year. And a potential vacation. Because... No. I'm missing one final piece to this armor that I don't have the item for. Damn. And I really don't... What the fuck? I made the same item twice. Son of a bitch. That's okay. Yeah. Is that what they wanted? They just wanted to sit in your lap? I mean, fair. But she's your brat. I think I'm probably gonna do what everyone else is gonna do, and the 18th I'll probably cash out whatever the hell is on my TikTok, and then that'll be that. Because they changed it recently that now, that instead of having to wait and have $10 saved up, you can cash out when the fuck ever.
Nah.
What the hell? What are you watching? Oh, okay. I mean, you can't really judge a book by its cover, you know? No. Wait, hold on. So if I come visit you, should I be worried about my pockets being ripped open? But what if I got nothing in my pockets? Good thing I don't have Velcro pockets. I don't know. I think visiting you would be a blast and a half, because I'd just be sitting there minding my own business, and then here comes the big dog, slams on my lap. Mortal Kombat versus the dog. Damn! She's just like, nope, fuck you, come here. She's just gonna square the fuck up, like, come on, let's go. It's like, hey, little buddy, you know what? We're gonna fight. Come here, come here. You know who the fuck I am? I'm not that kind of person. I want to give you hugs and cuddles. She wants to kick your ass. So I have my anime for the season. My new anime for the season. One of them is called Bogus Skill User. I ate a fruit that allows me to use other skills that could kill you. So it's new. There's only 2 episodes. So basically the premise is, you know how like you see the adventures, the adventure anime, and they're just like, yeah, this is the day I start my journey of being the best person ever, and they get the worst shit ever. So that's how this one starts. The main character, he's like, I'm gonna be a great adventurer, and you have to eat this fruit, but you don't know what skill you get till you eat it. And his friend eats the skill fruit, and she gets the sword god, not sword god, the sword, something sword divinity skill, and they instantly, like, your power only comes around once every decade. You have to come with us. You're going to the capital. You're gonna live there. You're gonna train there. And the other guy, her best friend is like, I'm gonna become the greatest ever. I'm gonna join you. Eats a fruit. His skill is fruit master. Yeah, and he's like, and the rule is, if you eat one fruit, it's like the devil fruit rules. If you eat more than one, you get, murked. When he becomes like the fruit master, he basically he lives on this farm. The priest, pastor, father dude, whatever, drops off this little girl, and it's like, you have to take care of her. Her parents are murked, we can't take her, you take her. And he's like, okay, cool. She makes a mistake that the fruits that can murk you, she cuts them up and puts them in a stew, not realizing he already ate one. And he eats it, and he feels like he's being murked, but nothing happens. And she ate a fruit too, and she got the appraisal fruit, so she can see the skills he has. And when he eats the fruit, his second fruit he gets is called Sword God. So basically, he in the first episode, he basically becomes an adventurer. He's like, you know what? I don't need to be a fruit master person anymore. I could become an adventurer, and I'm gonna be on the same level footing as my friend I haven't seen in like 3 months. So he meets her again, and he's like, "Hey, it's been so long. I missed you. How have you been?" She turns around, looks at him like, "Do I know you?" Yeah. It's a cute little wholesome anime. I'm loving it so far. The cliffhanger was a bitch and a half. But I recommend it. Another one I started watching is The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World. I haven't started that one yet, but like it's been hyped up to high hell, and I'm probably gonna end up catching up on anime later. But when April starts back up, One Piece, fuck yeah. I saw this picture on the cute little bird app that I can't say on here, that the voice actors for One Piece have just started, you know, recording their lines for One Piece Egghead Island Act 2. But I am a little sad though. So the Japanese voice actor for Frankie, he retired. We have this new younger dude, but his supers just don't hit the same. Like I can understand, you know, like the voice of Frankie retiring. I can understand that greatly because, you know, he's getting up there in age, he wants to live his life. He'll always be Frankie. But, you know, it's time to give, you know, the younger generation a chance. But so help me God, if you can't do super to save your ass, I am not taking you seriously as my Frankie. But I also love how well, today is the Japanese voice actor for Luffy's birthday. And she did Krillin in Dragon Ball Z in the and I'm just like, you got range, holy shit. Wait, who's Mike McFarlane again? Oh! Damn! Oh, that dude! That is fucking range, like, damn. Oh, God. Part of me wants to go to cons as Buggy and do the whole flip off the One Piece universe, but I have too much respect for people to do that. Yeah. Good lord. Jokes, the more props to you if you can actually bring a barrel. Yeah, that's one thing that bugs me is like when people are just like, oh no, only I can do it. Like, motherfucker, it's cosplay. I could do whoever the fuck I want. If I wanted to Buggy the Clown doing burlesque, I would do Buggy the Clown doing burlesque. Yeah. I cannot do burlesque to save my ass. I give high props to those people, but like I have some body issues, and I could not do that. I mean, I do some spicy content, but I'm not gonna like show the world that shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, for me, it's like I have body issues. Like I didn't always have it, but because of one of my exes, that they shattered my self-esteem for like doing shit like that. Well, when somebody's like, "Oh, you're cute," you know, I love that outfit, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm just like, I'm blank faced because it's like deer in the headlights, like that. Thank you. In the back of my head, I'm like, why the fuck would you compliment my outfit? Like, I'm not even cute. Yeah, it's like trying to take a compliment nowadays is like, okay, what do you want from me? Oh, I do not want to solo this bitch again. I just need one piece from you, and it's the one piece that's hard as fuck to get. Monster Hunter Wolf. How is he? I mean, that's fair and understandable. I mean, who does not dislike their work? Okay. Right. Unless you're selling like hot chocolate or something, or like a deal, not a lot of people are gonna want to fucking get stuff from food truck. Yeah, fair. I could bring my wife. Wait. So if you try to like give him a compliment, he'll think he'll think you're hitting on him? The fuck? I mean, I mean, if I met him, I'm like, hey, dude, the truck's cool. And he's like, you want to go out back? I'm like, yeah, cool, let's go out back. You know, you don't have to show everybody here. I don't mind bending you over out back. My dude, that's small shrimp energy. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? One more rude comment and you're going on the purge list. The fuck? No. The tariffs aren't for other countries. And I've explained this to many people. Those tariffs are for us. No, they won't. They don't like us. We're the laughing stock. I don't think it's so much like, I don't think it's so much blow us off the map, but I think it's so much as they just want to take some of the motherfuckers off our hands. Like some of them like us, some of them just despise the fuck out of us, but not because of us, it's because of the government. It's not politics. At this point, it's the Thunderdome. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not judging, you know, people who voted for him or people who voted for Kamala. You can vote for who the fuck you want. But don't be surprised when the shit that our parties promised us don't come to fruition. That's just like the major problem we're all having right now. Is people like, oh yeah, he promised groceries to go down. No, they won't. He promised that, you know, they pay the tariffs. No, they won't. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, we can't say the R word on here, remember? I'm pretty sure she got that happening, which I'm not saying it could happen, but you know, you never know in this day and age, especially with the men who think that they're gods. But if it did happen, would you stop the person who did it, or would you congratulate him, give him a high five, and a fucking and a fucking medium rare steak? The fuck? the fuck? No, I believe you, but holy shit. I mean, hell, she called in the middle of it and tried to get help, and you're just like, well, if you're not gonna tell me where you are, motherfucker, track him! I mean, that's why, like, if I go anywhere, whether it's, you know, in my state or out of state, I always tell my roommates and my partners where the fuck I'm going. Because if I'm getting murked in another state, I'm giving you the full-blown where the fuck I am, where the fuck I'm going, and the full-blown address of where I am currently. Because I ain't risking shit. But if you don't fight back, then what the fuck does that prove to you? But there's no guarantee you'll be able to survive whatever they're gonna put you through, because what's to say to stop them from, you know, putting you in the, you know, the forbidden trafficking thing. What the fuck? Jeez. That's what bugs me about some people, is, especially in the cosplay community. I'm sorry to say this, but it hurts my soul to say this. It makes me partially physically ill to say this. But we should start gatekeeping cosplay and anime, because a lot of the people doing this are not of age, and the stuff they're watching sure as hell ain't of age. There has been fandom is one of them. I once had somebody come up to me and they were talking about how they watched Bible Black at a young age and they want to cosplay from it. I'm like, no, that's a hell fucking no. Yeah. Yeah. But the downside is out of the entire communities out there with, like, you know, cosplay, furry, MTG, TCGs and shit, the furry community gets hit the hardest because people assume that they you-know-what animals, which is not true at all. And those who do that to them are basically, they're not welcome in that community. And the furry community is a hell of a welcoming community. Yeah, plus I've seen how much, you know, time, energy, effort, and money go into those things. Holy shit. And I thought my Kamen Rider and cosplay habits were expensive. No. my Kamen Rider shit is like chump change compared to the furry community shit. God damn, fucking Glavin is I was paralyzed. No, fuck off, get off me! Yeah. She waited like, didn't she wait like 20 years? Like 12 to 20 years? Like, I think it's kind of sad, like, not sad, but, like, kind of interesting that when people read one thing, like, there's a lot of musicals out there, and, like, and this goes to a lot of people, do your homework before you read the musical or watch the movie based on the musical. It's not the fucking same. Oh yeah, no, they didn't show that in the fucking movies because, you know, the Harry Potter community doesn't want to see everything, but when you read it, you know, you know. Oh god, no. And by the time you get to like I think it's the 5th or 6th book, shit goes down. You know, she didn't do anything wrong. Like, there's a lot of different incarnations of what happened actually to Medusa. Like, some people think, you know, Poseidon, you know what, it's a girl, and she begged Athena for help, and Athena, yeah. But nobody actually knows what happened to her. Which makes no fucking sense, 'cause it's like, you couldn't stop it from fucking happening. Didn't Calypso technically surprise adopt Odysseus? Yeah, but I think she quote unquote surprise adopted him. And then it's too late to reverse the decision. And then she challenged Athena and lost. Oh, I thought that was the one where they turned her into a spider. I mean, I love mythology. One thing that pisses me off is one of my favorite mythology characters is Sun Wukong. And one of my friends, they basically stated that, oh yeah, he's a bad guy, he does this and this. I'm like, have you read his story? Like, jeez. He basically got the shit end of the stick. Jareth? Yeah. Oh, I've pissed off a lot of people because of my takes on certain, certain mythology titans. Like I said, I love Sun Wukong, and one of my friends basically took the time to take them apart. Like, no, he's not a cool guy. Look what he did to everything. And I'm like, no, read the story. Read the fucking story. He pissed off Buddha. And I'm like, no, read the story. He got the shit end of the stick. He basically was treated like utter dog water. And then when he finally decided to say, fuck everybody, I'm gonna start eating these peaches that cause immortality. And that's when people started seeing him as the villain, because he ate peaches that were meant for, deities. And he ate a lot of them. And I'm like, if you look at any incarnation, like any movie incarnation, they only give you a small sliver of the true story. There's no full-blown ones. Like, you can watch there's Asian movies of the Monkey King that I love. I'd have to look for them. I think 2 of them are on Amazon Prime. And I love watching them because it paints him, and, he's kind of like a brat. But if you read his story and you actually learn about what he did, is he really a villain? Yeah, people assume, and like, he doesn't do anything evil, he just doesn't fully know right from wrong, and he's immortal, so he's bored. Like, if you were immortal, wouldn't you two be bored of the same shit day in, day out? I know I would, but I try to find things that are like entertaining. He's basically Loki in Monkey Force. Yeah, but there are some gods that actually enjoy him being entertaining. Like, Buddha found him entertaining until he pissed on his hand. And at that point, that's when he's like, you know what? We're gonna punish your ass. Son of a bitch. Me and another person fainted, so there's one left before we fail the mission. But I'm not upset because this creature is a big old middle finger. Like, so when it comes to Monster Hunter, I don't get mad at people on here. Oh no, let me rephrase. I do get mad. I got mad a few days ago because I needed a specific creature's, ingredients, like pieces. This person that I jumped into a mission with spent the whole, like, not whole, 40 minutes out of 50 minutes in the mission, spent almost 40 minutes hunting the wrong creature. Yeah, and when we finally started hunting the right creature, yeah, we lost. There was no way we can, hunt the creature we were hunting for in less than 10 minutes. Especially just two people. I lost my cool at that one. Also, funny enough, a few weeks ago, I think I invited you to the live a few weeks ago, but you were busy. We were talking about, me and Potions were talking about, characters from cartoons in our childhood and how corrupt some of them were when we didn't know about it. So, Brock from Pokemon, there was an episode where he saw this, young one, and he's like, "You're gonna fill out good when you're older," and we're all just like, "That's sus as hell." But back when we saw the episode, we were just like, Brock's just being Brock, and Brock's just, he's trying to be a good guy. But when I rewatched Pokemon from the original Pokemon, I'm like, this motherfucker. Another one that got me was like, and I heard about this not recently, but somewhat recently, is that there was an episode of Pokemon that got banned from all of Japan, but not in America, and that was the Porygon episode that basically caused seizures. Yeah. There's also an I was telling one of my friends this. There's an episode in Pokemon, I think it was X and Y. No, not X and Y, Sun and Moon, where Ash blackfaced himself to catch a monkey Pokemon. And somebody I talked to was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ash Ketchum blackfaced himself to catch a monkey Pokemon." And like, that's not real. I'm like, no, it's real. It's a ban. It was banned here in the U.S. because of, well, think about it. And I sent my friend the link to the article, and they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah. In Japan, Ash didn't do that shit. As far as I know. Yeah, at that point, it's just like, do you not know how fucked up that? I brought this argument up with one of my friends. Like, we watched a lot of fucked up shit growing up, but the generation raised on like Family Guy, American Dad, South Park, and shit. How have they taken most offense to this shit? But yet, are still thinking that that they're in the right. Like we grew up on some... Oh shit, they're gone. I'll wait. Oh, okay. But yeah, I was like, how are people who are raised on King of the Hill, Simpsons, Ren and Stimpy, stuff like that, how are they still taking offense to shit going on now? Yeah. Damn. Oh! What the hell? Yeah. 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 Yeah, like back then, people got away with a lot of fucked up shit, but now so like I told somebody to watch the following movies now and see if it still holds up: Mrs. Doubtfire, Tootsie. So like I told him to watch Mrs. Doubtfire, Tootsie, Big Mama's House, and Juwanna Man, and see if those four movies hold up today. And they watched, they only watched They only watched Mrs. Doubtfire and Big Mama's House, and like, yeah, no, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. That shit's not holding up today now, is it? Like, yeah. Or like the other thing that bugs me is when people are like, oh no, I could say this particular word because, you know, I have those kinds of friends. No, you say that particular word in front of the wrong people, and you're not gonna have a good time. Oh shit. The fuck? That I Hi, sorry. I'm also talking to my friend on TikTok Live. So if you hear me say some out of pocket shit, it's don't worry about it. I'm talking to them, and I'm also trying to talk to you guys. Hello, welcome in. I'm sorry, the flying figure, the earthbending fuck. Yeah. Next month is gonna be fun, but also kind of sad. Yeah. So next month I'm gonna buy like some new items for one of my cosplays, but I won't be able to show it off because TikTok's going bye-bye. Yeah, I have Instagram, I have Discord, I have YouTube. My Instagram and my YouTube are connected to my profile. But like it's still the fact that I don't have a what's the fucking word I'm looking for? I don't have one of those like nifty stands like ring lights where you comes with a remote and you could, you know, choose how much time you can do. I don't have those because I mean I have places I could put it. I just don't have them because those motherfuckers are expensive as shit. I mean I could get a ring light for like $30, but it's the fact of the matter is that oh shit, I forgot I'm fighting two creatures. I should not be wasting time here. Where's the other one? I am not wasting my time on that sword tail having son of a bitch. Hi Gojo. What the hell? Why is there a bond bureau in the wild? Why is there a bond bureau in the Wild Spiral Waste? That dude's so far from home. A bond bureau should not be here. So to those of you who are curious about what I'm talking about, a bond bureau is just a giant pissed off caribou combined with a T-Rex, and he's mostly in the Arctic area known as Hoarfrost Reach. The Wild Spiral Waste is just a giant desert area, so I have no idea why the fuck he's out this far from home. I hear that grumble, my dude. I feel it. Oh, I thought that was just like a hungry grumble or something. If I ever come visit you, I don't think your dog would let me want to go home. Do you really think they're gonna stop bugging us? Probably just bucket nothingness. Or it's like a prelude bug. Oh no, take your time. Ah, no worries. Ah, no problem. Alright, look, Anjanaz, I didn't consent to you fireballing me in the face while I'm trying to, like, heal. Fuck you. Oh shit! I tried to dodge roll away from that fire blast, you son of a bitch. Is supposed to be the highest one I have, and yet I'm still taking somewhat. Oh shit! Whoops. Pressed the wrong button. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit the toads. I am playing Monster Hunter World, and oh fuck! Nope, nope, Glavenus, I ain't fighting you right now. You're last, my dude, because you hit like a tank. I just need one more piece from him, though. I just need his fucking mantle. I got like an hour left for playtime because I have something to do at like 5:30. Well, 5:30 I have to I'll be ready to do D&D at 6. Hello, welcome in. Alright, caught him. Now I just need to go after the Glavenus, which is also a right world pain in the arse. And fucking Glavenus don't play fair. Damn. Then again, I always forget, Glavius is a fucking heavy hitter. So I don't think it's my armor's fault, it's the fact that he's a heavy hitter like Tigrex and Odegaron. The fact that we're doing this baffle, well, I mean, it doesn't baffle me. Welcome back. Wait, if it's hot in the house, why don't you walk outside? Go for it. $30 later. Nope, too cold. Close the door. You know what baffles me about some people and about the TikTok ban? The fact that people, like, when people make their livelihood here on TikTok, because it's not that they can't get an actual job, it's just an actual job nowadays is grueling. They don't care about the mental or physical health of their workers. And now that TikTok's going downhill and they're like, oh yeah, it's banned, why don't you get a real job? Have you tried working in a real job nowadays? McDonald's is already grueling enough, but combine the bullshit people that they add to it, it's a festering cesspool. Shit, one of my friends works at a McDonald's and they don't want to work there anymore. But they're gonna end up suing their boss because he's not doing what he's supposed to. Every time they're on their day off, they basically demand that my friend come in and work a shift, even though it's their day off and they've already worked 6 days. Tell me about it. Another thing that bugs me is the fact that people are like, oh, teachers and, you know, people who work in public are getting fired because they have spicy links. You know you have to search for those to be able to find what you're looking for, right? Unless you're tapping your teachers or your workers' phones or that shit. How do you know they have one of those? Hell, some people don't want to have one, but it's better than, you know, working a horrible job. And why does it matter what they do on the off time? It's not like they're going into work and doing it on the clock. Although... yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people post about, oh yeah, this teacher's, you know, spicy link was found by students. How? And why aren't the parents doing anything about it? Like, parents are giving their kids unbridled, unfiltered access to the internet. And you expect them not to go searching for stuff like that because it's mostly their friends who are, you know, like, yeah, you need to check this link out, dude. You're not gonna believe who's on it. Like, the fuck? Like, whatever you do outside of your job hours, that's on you. You should not be fired for doing stuff in your own home. But yet, nowadays, teachers like, oh no, so we got reports that we found a spicy link, and we cannot have teachers doing that. But it's in the privacy of my own home. And I personally believe that if a teacher or somebody working in... Exactly. Like, my dude, if like, why are you snooping though, you know? Fair. But why does it matter though? It's like, I do this, I'm like, it's like, I've seen people say, why are you asking? It's my personal business what I do off the clock and not at work. And it's always the same argument. It's always the same bullshit excuse. We're going to have to terminate you because we can't have somebody like you doing stuff like that on our clean record. Yeah, but if it's a female teacher, it's like, oh, if it's a female teacher, it's like, oh, we can't have that, you're fired. For example, I have friends who do spicy things, you know, I'm not judging them because, you know, money. And I have people who are ace who do those things because, well, money, bills, and they don't have to touch somebody else to do it. She's in a legal case right now with her ex because her ex threatened to show those things. And what he doesn't realize is that that's called revenge, you know what, and that's illegal. And he's like, she basically told him, if you keep this up, I'm going to go after you with legal actions. And he's like, no, you're not, because no one's going to take you seriously. Guess how much she's charging? She's suing him for court. Damn near 10 grand. Well, not just that, but he's also been saving. Even before she started doing the spicy stuff, he still has pictures and videos from when they were together that she asked him politely to delete, which she has screenshots of. And he thinks it's all fun and games, but he's not gonna have a very fun time when he realizes that he's gonna have to find some way to pay up 10 grand. Like, we've already given him fair warning that we've even told him ahead of time, like, dude, what you're doing is illegal. And we're not gonna, and he even asked, he's like, well, I need you guys to lie for me. No, we're not on your side. He got on my case about it because he's like, I thought we were friends. I'm like, no, we're not friends. I didn't like you when you were dating her because I knew what you actually were. And he's like, that's fucked up. I'm like, no, that's life. None of our friend group likes you. Like, the fuck? And he's acting all shocked and everything, and he's like, he did the typical male thing, was like, you know what, fine, if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. You don't have any dirt on any of us. And I flat out told him, I'm like, okay, cool, take me down with you. I know all of your secrets, and I am not afraid to spill. He still thinks I'm playing fuck around and find out. He's not gonna like what he finds out. At that point, it's like, you're no longer a friend. You're not even an acquaintance. You're my enemy. And my enemies do not like me. Like, I've told people, I'm like, I'm a very nice person. But if you fuck with me or fuck with my friends, yeah, you're not gonna have a very fun time. It's like you have a backbone for others, but not for yourself. But if push comes to shove, that goes out the window. Damn. Hi, RIC. It's going good. I'm probably doing one last mission for a while, and then I have to get off because I have D&D tonight. But I will be back later tonight, though. Probably around 10 or 11. My time, give or take. But yeah, the one thing I'm not gonna miss about TikTok is the fact that you can... But you, like, they have to make you. They force you to censor everything you say. Like you can't say like the forbidden R word. You can't say you can't say the K word. You can't say any of those things, and you have to say like different things like oh grape or mercs or you know the thing. Yeah, and then that's allowed, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It is. Which, I mean, the things that kids hear nowadays is not as bad as what, you know, what it could actually be. Damn. He was doing history. You know, the another thing that bugs me about schooling is that, so I know that the U.S. is like, oh yeah, we need, you know, we need more kids and you need to work more and everything, but like people who don't want to have kids, but yet they are willing to take out spicy education, and it's like, what the hell? Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Religion should not be in school unless it's Sunday school. There should be no religion in school, because that's when shit gets crossed. That's when people start getting their wires crossed. That's where shit starts hitting the fan hardcore. It's fucking Moana! The closest I can see of somebody being, you know, YT in that movie is fucking Hey Hey. Like, I love Moana, don't get me wrong, but, and I pissed off a lot of people with this, with what I'm about to say. They should not have made a second one. So basically, instead of becoming Moana, you were basically Maui. I mean, isn't it better just to be a demigod than be a princess? Well, fair, but like, we're talking like Disney-wise, not like, you know, like actual mythology. But you can be a Disney princess. Yeah. The fuck? Yeah. Why am I fucking Maui? It's okay, you're not a Disney princess, but you are a Disney demigod. So the new one's good, but so the new one's good, but don't get me wrong. Ariana Grande should not have been, so, what, yeah, so, what irritates me, and I'm trying really hard not to spoil the movie, but Glinda's name in the movie, Glinda's movie in the name is not Glinda. It's, okay, here's the fucked up thing, this is probably might piss you off. Her name in the movie is not Glinda, it's Linda. But then, some point in the movie, she's like, I don't want to be Linda anymore. I want to be Glinda. And I'm like, fucking hell. Like, the whole movie, like, the beginning of the movie So the beginning of the movie starts from the reverse, like the Wicked Witch of the West, the whole bucket scene, the puddle, the hat. That's yeah. So the beginning of the movie, basically, it's to tell the story from the beginning from end to beginning, and it's basically the beginning is the puddle of water and the infamous hat. But as the credits come, as the credits start, and it starts to like fade out, they show Dorothy and the rest of the crew going down the yellow brick road, and I'm like, she's not in this story. I know it's, the Wizard of Oz told from, like, the very beginning, but she's not in the fucking story. Why are they showing Dorothy and her little ragtag group of friends? It really isn't. Like, don't get me wrong, Ariana Grande is a decent actress and a good singer, but she should not have been Glinda in the movie. They should have chose somebody else. And another thing that's funny is when when Wicked was released, people were going to see it and leaving within the first 20 minutes because, and I don't know if you saw the video, but somebody posted, I walked out of Wicked with my 2 daughters because we thought it was a princess movie. My daughters love Ariana Grande, and she was all pink and princessy, and we didn't know she was a witch. And I'm like, did you not see the previous incarnations, like the Wizard of Oz, Oz Great and Powerful, the fucking Wiz? And I'm... They're really not. So personally, so you've heard of the Twisted Disney Tales, right? If they fucking make a movie out of them, I'd watch the hell out of them because, I mean, think about it. We want to see things from the villain's perspective. How did the villain become the villain? Not when we're introduced to them, they're already the villain. Like, how did Jafar become a villain? Like, how did Gaston become so obsessed with Belle? Like, I want to see this shit. And I feel like these would make a lot of money as movies. Yeah, you're good. Another thing is, I read the Twisted Disney series, like, what if the Beast's spell wasn't broken by Belle? What if Aladdin never found the lamp, which is Jafar's story? I loved them because it gave you a whole new perspective on the villain's side of the story. Instead of only seeing them how we always see them. Jafar's instantly already the villain because, he wants the lamp. But what gave him that motivation to want the lamp? What caused Gaston to be so obsessed with Belle after love at first sight? Is there something that happened beforehand? I think the closest we'll get to Beauty and the Beast, like, kind of like villain story, it's Beastly, but it has one of the Olsen twins as the witch. It's a decent movie. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good movie. Oh, the anime version of the Grimm Fairy Tales? Yeah, I've seen it. I love it. The most fucked up one I saw in that entire anthology was the big Little Red Riding Hood. Instead of, the big bad... Huh? So wait, you've seen the anime version? Hansel and Gretel was fucked. I'm sorry. Like, that was a big, major mind fuck from beginning to end. Especially that twist at the end. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. So, I thought we were only hunting one creature. And I'm like, okay, cool. One and done. Get this done. Get the fuck out of here. Nope. We're hunting 3. But the other 2 won't be, so I'm trying to get this one creature's piece, at least getting this done before I hop off the game for the night. Well, not for the night, but for a couple hours. And I thought we were only hunting 1 creature. Nope, I forgot we're hunting 3. Yeah, we just got, so the biggest problem, we just got rid of him. So the other 2 won't be as bad. But I'm still like, shit. Because what we're dealing with is, we're dealing with 2 heavy hitters and a prehistoric chicken. Where the fuck are you? Oh, you guys are fighting the chicken first. That makes more sense. But yeah, I've told people my final farewell to TikTok is I'm gonna do one final live, and that's just gonna be the end all be all. If TikTok doesn't go away, it'd still be my final live for a while. But if TikTok does go away, you know, it's still the final live. I've also talked to people about. Because like, I've said this multiple times on my live that I had one of my friends ask me, why don't I have people, like, why don't I have an Amazon wish list? And I'm like, because every time I share it, people just make fun of it. Like, it's too expensive. There's stuff in it that I would not buy anyone. I'm like, the reason why my stuff is expensive is because cosplay is an expensive hobby. Especially since some of the stuff that's on my wish list comes from Japan. And it comes from a show that I'm watching at the time. So I have, like, stuff from Kamen Rider on my Amazon wish list. I have, like, makeup in my list because, not gonna get too into detail here, but I have DID, and one of them likes getting all dolled up and twigged up. But if I can't use the makeup, or if they don't like it, then I could just gift it to somebody. Like, not used, mind you. But, like, if I don't like the coloration of it, at least somebody else can get a better use out of it. But, yeah. And I've had my friends make fun of my Kamen Rider list, because they're like, oh, these are just toys, but they're so expensive. I'm like, it's because it's from Japan, and these things are cheaper in Japan than they are in the US. And they're like, well, what's it from? And I'm like, well, it's from a show called Kamen Rider. And they're like, well, what's that? I'm like, imagine if Power Rangers actually didn't give a fuck anymore. People got murked. They could actually swear. For me personally, it's one of my favorite shows. It's part of the Tokusatsu collection. And he's like, oh, you're one of them weebs. And I'm like, yeah, I like Tokusatsu. Get off my ass. Like, don't get me wrong, me and my brother, we grew up on Power Rangers, but when I heard about there was a Japanese incarnation of the ones we used to watch, I'm like, okay, I want to know what, like, the differences are. There were a lot of vast differences. Like, one of the characters gets murked, like, early on. Another person gets murked and blames the Rangers for it, and I'm like, holy shit! And like I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I know it's expensive, but for me, it's stuff that I'm going to be using in cosplays. And they're like, well, why don't you just, you know, go to Goodwill for these things? What Goodwill is selling Kamen Rider shit? Like, show me the Goodwill that sells Kamen Rider stuff. Damn. Near Automata. I've never played the game. I want to, but I'm waiting for PlayStation to actually be nice enough to give it to us for free. Because I am not spending 60 bucks on that shit. So you're playing as 2B and then I think 9S? Oh, so 2B has to listen to you play fuck around and find out. Fucking hell, bro. That ain't fair. You know one show that I missed that, excuse me, that came on when I was a kid, but, you know, got cut off before its time? Static Shock. I mean, like, it was ahead of its time, and the fact that, you know, it taught you valuable life lessons that you didn't fully understand as a kid, but like when you grow up, you're like, oh shit, that's true, that's fucked up. When the hell did that happen? Oh yeah, they have life lessons at the end, so it's like all fucked up, gratuitous violence in the beginning. Then at the end, like, listen up, kid. Bullying's not cool. Don't do it. And you're just like, what the fuck? At that point, I'm just like, motherfucker, I just saw you basically take down the commander and toss him out the window. Also, another thing one show I think is funny is like Captain Planet. It's like protect the environment, but then you're like as a kid, you're like I'm gonna do it, but as an adult, you're like you stand more with the pollutioners, and you're like at this point, fuck it, I ain't gonna do shit anyways. You stand more with the heroes as a kid, but then when you grow up and you rewatch it, you stand more with the villains. You're like these motherfuckers just trying to do the damn job. And who I ended up being. So, I've had somebody recently ask, like, so if I were to get to know you, what movie would I watch? And I'm like, The Thief in the Cobble. Because growing up, I was more like Tack. I was quiet, I was, you know, reserved. I was kind of scared to speak my feelings, but I always spoke in small little sentences. I was always really quiet. My mom's favorite character was the thief because he didn't speak, but his actions made her laugh. I think it was a combination of the two, because the thief never spoke, but like he did mostly like when he did speak, it was like, you know, a man of many thoughts but very few words. Like I watched it when I had it on VHS. And I gotta say, Vincent Price's acting as Zigzag the Vizier, just phenomenal. His voice is iconic, and you cannot recreate Vincent Price's voice. I miss that movie. I've only seen it twice. Sadly, I don't, but that's okay. I could always, you know, find it via Yo-Ho Homings. Okay. Cause like usually what I do is like I would like when I had Disney Plus, I usually just watched like Iron Man and fucking like. That's all I watched was Iron Man and like a couple of other cartoons, like, and especially like the original X-Men. Like I didn't really watch a lot of stuff on Disney Plus because usually either I forgot about it, or B, I was just like, oh okay, I'm gonna watch this, and I fall asleep to it. I cannot watch what is it, Hocus Pocus 2, because I've heard mixed reviews about that shit. Yeah. Thanks, RIC. So I'm gonna head off because it's already 5:11 and I have less than an hour to get ready for D&D. But like I said, I'll be back about 10, 11 o'clock later tonight. So I'll catch you guys later.